Welcome back with the Scooby Gang. We're here and we're continuing on our adventures as Mystery Incorporated. If you guys caught our last video, we were officially hired by Fred himself to join the Mystery Gang. And today...
I'm Fred. What are you talking about?
You're dressed up as Fred, just like I'm dressed up as Shaggy.
I'm Scooby-Doo.
I'm Velma.
The greatest detective in the world.
No, I'm the greatest detective in the world.
Guys, look, we're all great detectives.
We're all great detectives.
Today, though, is going to be crazy because we're going on our first real mission. The mission before kind of ended up being just one big test by Fred. In fact, he set up the whole thing. Even put a bunch of kids' scooters in our garage.
It was just to test that we're amazing at solving mysteries, and of course we are.
And that's why the mayor's given us this mystery to solve.
That's right, Bigsy. This mystery of the Midnight Werewolf is one of the creepiest, one of the scariest mysteries that the town has ever had to deal with. Rumor has it that anyone and anything that enters into those woods comes across a creature known as the Midnight Werewolf, and it's now up to us to solve the mystery.
Ow!
Don't do that, you might call him over here.
He's a midnight werewolf. They only come out at night, right?
Yeah, no one wants to go in there and go for hikes and have a lot of fun in the forest now. It's so sad.
Jake, yeah, speaking of the Midnight Werewolf, are we not a little bit scared that it's actually in those woods and we might be walking to get eaten right now?
Yes, that's why I brought us here during the day, okay? Midnight Werewolf, literally in his name, midnight. You think this thing's gonna be out in the middle of a sunny day like today?
That's what I said.
Exactly, so now's a perfect chance to find some clues, figure out what's going on.
Jake, it's not so bright in those woods. It's gonna be pitch black.
Ew.
But it's not midnight.
Okay, this midnight werewolf keeps scaring off people during the day or night or whenever people go for hikes. That's why there's no one here. Everyone could be having a great day now, but no one wants to be here.
Yeah, Jake, the park is completely empty. Literally nobody's here.
They're ruining summer vacation.
Guys, okay, look, listen, if we don't solve this mystery, then everyone in the town's not gonna be able to enjoy the park. That's why they called the Real Mystery Team, AKA us. So we're gonna prove to Fred and the mayor that we've got what it takes to find out the truth behind the Midnight Werewolf. Now, come on, guys, if you see anything, and I mean anything, small, big, clues, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Every comment you guys leave help us solve this mystery. Okay, come on, everyone. It's not that bad, and plus, it's way less dark than we thought. Ew, just careful for the tree vines. Man, this forest looks a little weird. It's like something I've never seen before.
Never seen a forest before, Jake?
I've seen a forest before, Velma, but look at the vines in this place and the trees. It almost looks like it's not natural.
Well, werewolves aren't very natural. Maybe he's doing some weird magic in here.
We're supposed to be Mystery Incorporated. Why don't we start looking for clues on where this werewolf might be? People kind of just say he's everywhere.
Hey, this is kind of a clue, I think.
What?
You sure that the mayor said werewolf? Because this would imply that there's something else going on in these woods right now.
No, that's looking a little suspicious, isn't it?
Warning, alien sighted. Enter at your own risk. I thought we were dealing with werewolves, not aliens.
Why would there even be signs in the forest? No one's been here for weeks.
Look, a thing with vicious teeth and a lot of fur, I can handle that. But a little green thing running around, that gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Honestly, I don't want to handle it either. I'm actually getting the heebie-jeebies being in this forest. Do you guys want to maybe head outside and see if we can, lure him out of the forest?
Oh, Jinky, Scoob, we need to find the mystery clues in here.
Jake,
Why would there be alien signs if there's werewolves in here?
That's exactly my point. There wouldn't be, so something's up here. Let's keep looking.
All right, I'm holding on to this.
Jake, I found something.
What?
Lots and lots and lots of sticks.
That's literally what a forest is, Jess. Lots and lots of sticks. And sometimes the sticks are really big. You know what those are? Trees.
No, that means that werewolf chopped down the trees. He must be massive.
Werewolves
You
aren't
must
like
be right.
Bigfoot. Werewolves don't chop down trees. Come on,
His
guys.
claws.
guys.
What?
I don't know about you guys, but these look like some pretty big claw marks.
Wait a minute. 3 claws? Werewolves have 4 claws.
Why would he be scratching the tree? Werewolves love trees.
I'm starting to think something here, guys. Maybe this werewolf isn't exactly a werewolf. Maybe someone doesn't want anyone around this park anymore, hence everyone being gone. Look, someone's trying to keep people out.
And it's working. That's like the perfect plan.
That makes sense. That's why they're putting werewolf claws, alien signs. They're just trying anything.
No, Jake. There was definitely a werewolf here. You see the claws? I'm sure that's werewolf. Also, you see the signs? Something mysterious is happening.
All right, I'm taking a picture of these. Let's see if we can find any more clues. Guys, look. It's another one of those signs. Another alien sign. Recent alien abductions in this area?
they haven't mentioned anything about abductions, only werewolf sightings.
Whoa, Jake, people are getting abducted that have been in these woods. We need to get out of here right now.
No, we would have heard about that. We're Mystery Incorporated. All of the weird news goes through us.
There's also zip tie. This is from hanging another sign. There were multiple signs here. Someone's been hanging signs, probably changing them. They don't even look that old.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Guys.
What? Behind me?
Yeah. Jess, why don't you go check?
Could be our mystery werewolf or midnight werewolf. Nothing suspicious so far.
Okay, we're gonna keep going this way.
Guys, why is there a top hat in the forest?
Just a top hat? That's not a clue. Come on, someone must have gotten scared and dropped their hat. Now let's go.
Oh, jinkies. They never listen to me. Something's really suspicious with this top hat. I just have to find out what it is. Who wears a top hat? It's 2026.
All right, guys, we're not gonna find any clues like this. You know what? I say we all split up.
Split up?
Find one thing that looks like a clue and bring it back here. Everyone be back here in 5 minutes.
No, nothing good happens when you split up. We are literally in the woods where there is a werewolf hunting people.
Who could be looking at us right now?
It's the middle of the day, guys. Okay, we're fine. Now everyone go find something. Come on, we gotta solve this mystery.
Okay, Scooby-Doo, get your mind of Scooby-Doo. Just all alone in a forest, no big deal, looking for clues. Hey, werewolf, you're up there. I come in peace, we're all good. We're both kind of animals roaming around. Don't worry about me, just looking for clues. Don't need to hurt me.
Oh, look,
Jess,
I found something.
it's not a clue. It's a leaf. Come on.
Special leaf, and you just got rid of it.
We need to find something more cluey, something that really helps us figure out what's going on here. Okay, let's just, I don't know, try and find anything, even footprints. Technically, there hasn't been anything that even proves that a werewolf's been here. Maybe it's all just made up. Story to scare the kids and keep people away.
That might sound accurate, but I don't know who would want to be in this forest alone.
Me either. And who put up these signs?
It's a good
And
question.
aliens? I mean, come on.
And who is wearing a top hat in the woods?
Hey, Jess, look.
Huh.
It's some of Scoop's fur. How's he doing leaving his fur all around here? I thought he was with Phil.
Jake, are you sure? Can I get a closer look?
Here, take it.
Oh.
All right, you got this, Phil. Just stay near the perimeter of the woods where there's absolutely no werewolf. You just gotta bring Jake back a clue so he thinks that I'm helping out the team. Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, this piece of bark looks very much like a werewolf. It's like a mini werewolf. I'll bring this back to Jake and say I found a clue.
Oh, Jess. Something about these woods. They're giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Something about this fur that's giving me the heat.
Kung Fu!
How do you know the art of Kung Fu?
I don't, but when I get scared, it just comes out.
Unfortunately, guys, I did not find a clue, but I didn't get attacked by a werewolf, so I think that's a plus.
Look, okay, Scoob, you're a dog, and dogs are supposed to be able to smell things like other dogs, aka werewolves. Look, all you're doing is walking around shedding all over the place. We found a bunch of your fur on a tree. You're not even looking. You're scratching yourself against trees.
I didn't come from that way. I came from that way.
Right. Okay, this is. Ah! This isn't Scoob's fur!
I knew there was something weird about it.
Jinkies, I think this is werewolf fur.
I think you're right.
Oh no, it's true. It is an actual werewolf in the woods.
Where's Phil? We need to get to him now.
Guys, I got a clue. I think we're one step closer to solving it.
Finally!
What is it?
Because we might have found the biggest clue ever, but if your clue's even bigger, then that's awesome. What is it? What's that, Phil?
What are you talking about? This piece of bark looks exactly like a werewolf. It's like as if he planted it here to show his other werewolf friends that he's living in the woods.
Phil, this is just literally a piece of bark. It looks nothing like a werewolf. This looks more like you than a werewolf.
Oh, really? I had no idea. What was the clue you found?
Literal werewolf fur, Phil. The werewolf is here. It's real. It's not a mistake.
Then why are we still here?
Because we need to solve this mystery and save the neighborhood. I think I have a plan. I'm gonna go back to the mystery van and get a net. Phil, I need you to pretend to be dating Jess for about the next 5 minutes. Just trust me, it's gonna work. You two look great together. Hug.
Ew.
Jess, I just want you to know that this is completely unfair.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. We're both stuck in this situation. It's not like you're the only one here.
Jake and Biggs get to go back to the mystery van and get something, while you and me have to sit on a creepy bench in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, joke's on us. It always is, Phil. Jake thinks it's so funny. Ha ha ha. We're bait again.
Did you bring any snacks at least? Because if this is a real date, you need to feed me. I need pizza.
It's not a real date, Phil. We're pretending. Like I said, we're the bait, so we might be the snack.
Just like old times, Scooby and Shaggy solving the mystery. We don't need Fred or Velma.
That's right, Scoob.
We're the smartest of the bunch.
We're gonna have them as bait. Once the werewolf comes out and tries to eat them, I'm gonna be hitting them with the old PJ Zapper. 5,000 volts of pure electricity in this net. That'll be enough to take out this werewolf and find out what's been going on in these woods. Looks like it's Phil and Jess.
Okay, well, if you see a werewolf, I'm running that way.
Oh, if you see a werewolf, I'm running that way.
All right, we just camp out here until the werewolf goes and gets them.
Wait, what if we're the bait and the werewolf comes behind us?
Already thinking one step ahead of you, Bigsy. I put some of your Scooby snacks in Phil's pockets. That werewolf is gonna smell them way before he smells us.
Good thinking. Oh, I really miss those Scooby snacks right now. Is that? Did you see that behind the tree?
I haven't won a Fortnite game in ages. Oh, I thought maybe you could have frozen all the practice. Nope.
That's a werewolf.
Yeah, I know it is.
You got this, buddy.
Whoa, where are you going?
Hey! Away from the werewolf.
No. Guys, don't worry, I'm coming!
Just do something!
Are you kidding me?
It worked! It actually worked! There was like a 5% chance that wouldn't work. We did! We caught the werewolf! Now we gotta call the mayor and tell him that we've caught the werewolf!
Now we need animal control or something.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work for animal control. Maybe we need a zoo.
I'm not an animal, you guys. What are you doing around here? Are you guys throwing trash and garbage all over the forest?
That's not a regular werewolf,
No,
Jake.
I don't think werewolves can talk, let alone speak English. Trash in the forest? You're the one that set up those signs. You're the one that wanted to keep people away from the forest.
Of course I did. Everyone comes into this forest and throws garbage and trash and food everywhere. I had to put a stop to that. Save the animals. Protect the forest.
Hey, we're all for saving the animals, but we could just do a litter cleanup. You don't need to scare everyone away. You're ruining summer vacation.
Yeah, the entire town's been terrified that there's a werewolf. And now they'll all know that it wasn't a werewolf. It was really Old Man Rick. I can't believe it. You all along. You're the nicest librarian I ever had growing up.
And I would have got away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
All right, well, this mystery's been solved. I say we head back to the Mystery Mobile. Let the mayor know what really happened here.
It's the mystery machine.
Whatever. Just go find Phil and Biggs. I'm gonna tell the mayor that we caught the werewolf and that we could use some help cleaning up the woods.
Did explain the scratches and the signs. What was up with that top hat?
All right, gang, we just finished our first mission, and the mayor was so happy he's already given us our next mystery to solve. That's why we're here at the Pondlands. You see, this place has been booming with fishers all summer long. However, everyone has evacuated because they've seen something called the Phantom Diver. Everyone's been describing it as a giant fish man.
Oh, it's like the opposite of a mermaid. It's really ugly, stinky, and a boy.
Because it's not a fish girl. It doesn't mean it's ugly and stinky, but yeah, the descriptions were quite ugly and stinky.
It might be a mutated fish that turned into a land person that can breathe outside and underwater. That's kind of scary.
Maybe it's a siren.
What if the runoff from the nuclear power plant made the water radioactive? That would be kind of cool, though. Although it would make it kind of scary.
Jake, that would not be cool at all. Also, if people are describing a fish man walking around, does that not kind of sound like a pond monster? You know, the thing that lives in our backyard and tries to eat us?
No, it did not sound like the pond.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Just realized I have a tail. This is pretty awesome. Ow! Stop pulling at my tail!
You're a dog. Of course you are. Don't slap me with your tail.
That's actually a pretty cool attack.
He's improvising.
Okay, well, no more improvising, okay? First things first, we gotta do what we always do. Find clues and establish what's been going on. Now, lucky for us, we know exactly where most of the fishermen have been saying they've been spotting this fish man. And it's been right around here. It sounds like he comes out when they start fishing. So disturbing the water might be what causes him to come out. Maybe we could try, I don't know, throwing some sticks or rocks in the water, see if that does anything. If not,
Okay.
what happened?
Velma just saved me. I almost fell in the pond.
What? How?
I was walking backwards just like we were doing, and I think I looked a little bit too far.
Well, it's a good thing that dogs know the doggy paddle. You would have been just fine.
Wait, the bench is loose here. Someone's been using it to get in and out of the pond.
Someone? Or something.
All right, well, you know what? It worked last time, so why don't we just split up? We'll go in pairs of twos. If you find anything, and I mean anything, be sure to make a note of it or take a photo. And guys, at home, if you see anything, leave a comment down below. Come on, Velma. We'll solve this mystery before these two even find their first clue.
I'll take that as a challenge.
There's clues all over the place. You just gotta keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, Bigsy, you don't actually think that this is like a real massive fish man, right?
Not a fish man, Phil, a fish monster. I don't think this is a man. And that's why we are slowly backing away from the pond. Good call.
Biggs, there's like a massive lake behind us. That was a little baby lake over there. This is like a massive lake.
What do you mean there's a... Phil, those are trees. There's no lake over there.
Keep coming. Look at this thing. See? This is a big
Oh,
pond.
wow. Okay, that is where a fish monster would definitely be hiding out.
Exactly.
And why did we go over here?
To look for clues. I didn't exactly help out too much on the last mission, so I figured I should chip in.
Yeah, you found a werewolf-looking stick.
Oh, wait a minute, Scoob. There's a break in the weeds. It looks exactly like a path someone's been using to get in and out of the water.
Yeah, the weeds, they're all trampled down.
Yeah, and it leads directly to the pond. Check this out.
I think there's something in the pond lurking.
Oh, no, there's nothing there, but there's definitely going to be a clue down here.
Maybe it was just a frog.
Let's see if there's any clues down here.
I think I found the clue.
What?
To your
Run!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, okay, this way! This way! I thought you said fishmen weren't real! What happened?
Fish!
There's a fish man down there!
Guys, I gotta tell you what we found. We think that this is just another person dressed up in a costume.
No. What I saw, there was a fish monster that literally came out of the water.
Oh, he made a staircase. A fish wouldn't do that.
Jake, that was not a person in a costume. That was a fish monster.
Where did you see him?
Back that way, Jake, but I would definitely not want to go over there.
All right, I'm gonna go search for some clues. Just stay here.
Jake, there are no clues there. I'm telling you, there was a break in the weeds, exactly where this monster was coming in and out of the water from.
Velma, it was crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like something a person would do. They'd make a clearing to come out of the water.
This must be where Phil was saying that the fish monster came out of. This definitely looks man-made. This clearing is way too big.
That's exactly what I said. Looks like he brought a lawnmower down here.
This must be where the fish man was getting in and out of the water. Seems awfully convenient for a fish man.
Doesn't it?
I think that this is a person. Phil and Biggs probably ran into him, which means, hey, look.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah. And why would a fish man be wearing clothes?
Yeah, it looks like a yellow t-shirt.
Jess, look. Phil and Biggs said that the fish man came out of the water. His feet must have been wet.
Yes, it looks like a men's size 10.
I say we follow the trail. Biggs, Phil, get over here!
Whoa, hey guys, wait for us! Where do you think they're going?
I don't know, but there's hopscotch here.
That's not hopscotch. That's probably the trail they're following. Say they're on the tail of the fish man.
Fish monster.
Look, the final footstep. It's leading that way into the forest. And I'm pretty sure that fish don't like
Wait,
forests.
Jake, I think there's something in the clearing behind the forest.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a house. Come on.
Fish don't live in houses.
Whoa. There it is. Is that what you saw?
Yeah, Jake, I think that's the fish man.
Hold on. Let me take out my phone. I can get a closer look.
This matches his outfit perfectly.
Yeah, where did you find that?
It was right near the water.
What is it, Jake? What do you see? Whoa, that's him!
Definitely looks like. Wait. He's taking. That's a mask. He just took his mask off. He's going into the house. I'm pretty sure fish people don't take their faces off, Phil.
That would be a lot scarier.
This isn't a fish person. This is a person. And they're clearly up to no good if they're scaring people around the pond. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, a person dressed as a fish, scaring people around the
We
pond.
should probably be careful, though. Anyone that dressed up as a fish for fun probably isn't nice. Now, come on.
For the record, I still think this is a bad idea. This thing looked crazy.
Come on, Phil. What are you waiting for?
Come on, Biggs, hurry up.
Guys?
Did you see him?
No, but I see his costume.
What?
Look.
That's a costume. And that's a costume. And that's definitely a costume.
Hey, guys. I think I know where he went. Look. And fish definitely don't poo in the men's bathroom.
Okay, you got a point.
I also don't think
Fish are my friend, and this way I save them, even if it means scaring a few lousy kids. That'll show those kids never to fish in the pond. You can't just be fishing. If you fish that much, we'll run out of fish, and then what we'll do?
It is a person. But a person that cares about the fish. This whole time he was just dressing up so that he could scare away fishers from taking the fish.
I like like it. I think we should give that a try.
He wasn't a monster.
I guess in the end he wasn't a monster, but still, he shouldn't be scaring people. But I don't really want to go in there for 2 reasons. 1, I don't want to smell it, and 2, you should never scare a man when he's doing his business. Why don't we just take the costume with us? That way he'll not be able to scare anyone anymore, and we can tell the mayor that the fish man is, well, really just a fish friend.
Great! You can carry the costume. It doesn't smell very good.
Well, looks like that's another mystery solved. Oh, man, looks like my phone's already ringing again. People are wanting us. They're seeing us as the real Scooby Gang.
Yeah.
We're solving mysteries faster than, well, the real Scooby Gang.
No, we are the real Scooby Gang. And by Scooby Gang, if you mean Mystery Incorporated.
It's the mayor.
Yeah. Go for Baba J, aka Shaggy.
Why is the mayor calling already?
So I heard you guys got the fish monster. Oh, darn. I mean, oh, great. Well done. You are really saving the town from all the monsters and bad guys. Oh, but I got bad news for you. There has been reports that your house has been haunted by the mansion menace. Nobody's been able to solve that case. And house prices are going down, down, down. 20 people have already left town. You could be 21.
Okay. We'll get right on that, Mr. Mayor. Thank you for the call. Our house?
Yeah.
We need to get back to the Scooby van.
You mean the mystery machine?
Same thing. Come on.
There's something super strange about this. How did he already know we solved that mystery?
Whoa, guys, you heard the mayor. He said that someone was haunting houses, and he's here now.
Yeah, guys, Big Z is completely right. We should just leave the neighborhood and find a new house. Find a new place to live.
Guys? Leave and never come back? Who would have put this on our door?
I don't know, but I think we should listen to him.
Guys, the mansion menace. He's probably inside right now, making your house haunted. We shouldn't even go inside. We should leave our Pokemon cards and our Pokemon packs and our Pokemon stuffies and leave.
We're not leaving anything, okay? We are going inside this house and we are finding the mansion menace.
Yeah, Jake, that's a locked door.
Yeah, that would have been great information prior to that, Phil.
You have the key, Jake.
Hey! They changed the lock! The lock's not working!
Wait, someone changed the locks to our house?
Someone else can get into our house?
Oh no, this isn't good at all!
Let me in! It's my house! Jake, I don't think that's gonna work.
Okay, Biggs, Phil, you guys head out back. See if you can find a way in the back of the house.
But what about me?
Me and you are gonna try and get through the attic. I normally always leave that door open, and there's a good chance that they forgot about it. Come on.
The attic's so scary.
Well, technically, Big Z, me and you were the ones who solved the last case. We saw the monster first.
We did see the monster, yes, but I think he was more or less attacking us to try to make us leave the pond. We didn't really solve anything.
I'm not gonna lie, if this wasn't our house, I'd be scared already. This door looks super creepy.
Yeah, let me check the window.
Oh! Big Z, we're in!
Phil, I don't see anything in here. Phil, it's... Whoa! Phil, don't do that.
Come on, we got inside.
Whoa, it is super dark inside. So Phil, you're telling me there's a mansion menace in here right now?
That's what the mayor told us, so it must be true. But right now, I'm actually gonna need you to follow me.
How does the mayor know so much about this town?
You're gonna stand guard right here. I have been needing to pee since we were going after the werewolf.
Oh, Jake, I've never been in the attic. This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, I don't exactly like going in there. That's why I'm hoping that whoever locked us out didn't check it out.
Look at the stairs.
Phil, what's taking you so long? Can you hurry up? It's getting really spooky in here. Like haunted. Ah!
Jake, it smells really bad in here.
Yeah, I mean, this is the attic and we never really go up here, so that makes a whole lot of sense. Oops. Careful. Here, follow me.
Come on.
Okay, clearly whoever locked us out of this house forgot about the attic. Which is good, but it means that whoever is doing this is still here. We better be on the lookout.
Okay, Jake, well, how do you think we're gonna catch them?
I think I have an idea, but we're gonna have to get to my lab.
Whew, sorry about that, Big Z. It happens sometimes. A number 1 turns into a number 2. Big Z? Where did Big Z go? Oh no. I think the mansion ghost must have got him. Or maybe he went up to the kitchen for a snack. That could also be like Big Z. Big Z is one to go to the kitchen for a little late night snack. Guys. I think that's the monster. I gotta hide. Come here. I do not want this crazy person to see me.
Everyone leave. Leave this house. Leave this house and never come back. This house is haunted.
That's what I tried to tell Jake to do.
Rawr.
Okay, come on. I think the ghost is clear. That was way too close for comfort. And I don't even have a radio or anything to radio to Jake and Jess. What's going on here? Maybe I gotta find Biggs. Maybe he's not actually gone.
All right, come on, here. Let's just be careful. Don't know who could have been in here. Okay, I definitely have enough tools in here to figure out who's been behind this and also to capture them. Now, I'm not like Phil and Biggs. I don't think this is some supernatural weird house ghost that's haunting people. I think that this is someone dressing up as a ghost. And if it's anything like Fishman or Werewolf Man, then it's gonna be pretty easy to solve this mystery. Blow dart blaster, that would work to put him to sleep, but not what I need. Proton pack. Now that would work if this is actually a ghost, which, I mean, technically we don't know if it is or isn't yet, so maybe I'll keep that just in case. Oh, fully working plasma lightsaber? Probably a bit too dangerous, even if it was a ghost. But I'll keep it anyway. This is exactly what I need. It's a heartbeat sensor. It can detect heartbeats. It might look like an old metal detector, but I reconfigured it so it can detect heartbeats of humans, monsters, even aliens. Really anything that's got a heartbeat. So if this ghost is in this house, I'll be able to find it. Hey Jess, let's see how loud your heartbeat is. Jess? Where did Jess go? Jess? 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 Oh no, she was right behind me. Where did she go? Wait, heartbeat sensor. Not sensing anything. Maybe this is a ghost. And it's got Jess. Better be safe than sorry. Jess! If you've been abducted by a ghost, I'm coming for you. Help! Help! Jake! Anybody! Biggs? It's coming from the elevator. Phil? Biggs? Well, looks like there's only one way to go, and it's either leave now and not save my friends, or save my friends and potentially get trapped down there.
Jake, what do you mean? Just get to the second floor and get us out of here!
Yep, on it! There was no chance I was even considering leaving you guys. I'll be right there. Guys, they're stuck in the elevator. I've got to help them out. Okay, calm down. I got you guys. Here, the key. Someone left the key in.
Jake, someone tied us up in here.
What are you guys doing?
Get out of here!
How did you get in
My
here?
hand went on my shoulder, and then I blacked out, and I woke up beside these two.
You just left me. You went into the lab and I got taken by some creepy monster.
Okay, enough talking, Jake. Can you please get us out of here so we can leave?
Okay, just hold still. Let me get the rope off of you. Oh, second thought, someone's coming. Make room.
It's a little small in this elevator.
Shh. Be quiet. Someone's coming.
Yeah, this house is haunted, Jake. Can we leave this house forever?
It's not haunted. Someone's doing this.
Oh, there he is.
What is that thing?
Is he walking up the stairs?
Dude, that seems like someone who's haunted.
Ghosts don't walk upstairs. If he was a ghost, he would float upstairs. But why is he trying to capture you guys? What's that gonna do?
Try. He succeeded. He definitely captured us.
Sure. Do you guys hear that?
Get out of here!
Run!
Take me near him!
Which way? Oh, wait!
Do something!
Jake!
Do something!
Get us out of here, please!
Don't worry, I think I have an idea.
Oh, okay, make it quick!
I brought just the thing. Stand back, I got this. Hey, it worked! Yeah, we probably should run. I guess I'll head to the kitchen.
Okay, guys, I'm in the closet, and it smells so bad in here. Do you hear that? He just went into the box for you guys. I need to warn Biggs and Jake. How am I gonna do that? I'm trapped in the closet. I hear something. Phew, he didn't see me, but he's going over to Phil now. What do I do? Okay, Phil and Biggs must be safe. But what about Jake?
Oh no. I gotta think of something quick. Oh no, he's coming. Wait a minute. I think I have an idea. Ah, bonjour! I am Chef Boyardee, aka Chef Papa Jake. You must be here for the amazing pancakes. I'm known for the world's most tastiest pancakes ever, and I know just what you want. A man of your face and look, you need something great. You need something sweet. Oh, that's a scary look I like. And I've got for you one of Papa Jake's premium pancakes. Extra scary, just like you. Ready for this? I'm gonna make it look exactly like your face. Oh yeah, I'm getting the clumpiness right in, and the yellow of your teeth matches this pancake amazingly. But remember, the best part is yet to come. It's the flip and Papa Jake's secret ingredient, a dash of sleep spray. Now that I've added my secret sauce, it's time for the flip. Massive flip incoming! Oh, but just wait! When I flip it back, it'll reveal the image of your face. Beautiful. I'm like an artiste. It'll look exactly like you, and you're gonna love eating this. Yeah, don't worry, you can eat me after. Mr. Scary Monster, I present to you Papa Jake's very own de la creme pancake. Hey, it's identical. Oh, perfect. You already got your plate already. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy. And this one's on me. Now, if this all goes as planned, he should fall asleep, and then we'll have our bad guy. Or scary ghost. His skin felt pretty real.
Oh, I think here he comes. I hear something. Wait, look.
Psst, Tess, I put sleep spray in his... Oh, I can talk now. I put sleep spray in his pancakes. He totally ate it.
It definitely looks like it worked.
He fell asleep. And what kind of ghost falls asleep to sleep spray? Not a ghost, a human. I bet you this is just some dude in a mask.
Oh, jinkies, guys! You didn't already put the clues together? I solved this mystery ages ago! It's the mayor!
Whoa, it's the mayor this whole time?
Yes!
But why would the mayor be dressing up as a ghost? He's been giving us all these mysteries to solve.
He's been following us this whole time! Don't you remember the top hat in the woods?
Did it look familiar?
And the phone call. He knew right away that we solved a mystery before we even told anyone.
Wait, yeah, he called me. I didn't call him. But wait, that still doesn't answer the question. Why would he dress up and try and scare people out of their houses?
I was trying to scare everyone away so the prices of houses would go down and I could buy everything for cheap. But you solved the mystery, and I wouldn't have got away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Well, it looks like another mystery solved.